access specifiers. Access specifiers or access modifiers. So in C++, class contains 3 sections. Okay, private section, protected section, public section. Okay, in C++, class contains 3 sections, private colon. So within the private section, we can declare both variable and method. Okay, then public section, then protected section. Private variable or method cannot be accessed from outside the class. That is called data hidden. Okay, so public members can be accessed from anywhere. Protected members can only be accessed from its derived classes. Okay, that is in C++. So in Java, here the class contains no section, but here we are using modifiers. So there are 4 types of modifiers. Okay, there are 4 types of modifiers in Java: variable modifier, method modifier, constructor modifier, then class modifier. Okay, there are 4 types of modifier: variable, method, constructor, then class modifier. So variable modifier, private, public, protected, then default. Okay, in C++, default means it's private. But in Java, default has some access mechanism. Okay, so private variable cannot be accessed from outside the class. Okay, private variable cannot be accessed from outside the class. Public variable can be accessed from anywhere. Public variable or public method, private variable or private method. Private variable or private method can be accessed from only within a class. Okay. So public variable and method can be accessed from anywhere. Default variable or method can be accessed from within a package. It cannot be accessed from other package. Okay. Package means it's like a folder. Okay, it's like a group. Okay, so package means group of classes, interfaces. Okay, so if we are declaring one class with default member, that member can be accessed from within the package. It cannot be accessed from the other package. Suppose 2 package P1, P2. P1 contain one class A, P2 contain one class B. Class B cannot access class A's default data member. Okay, because class B is defined in P2 and the class A is defined in P1. So that is the purpose of default. Then final. So yesterday we have seen the final variable modifier. Final variable is constant. It cannot be changed during the execution of your program. Okay. Then static variable. Actually, Java has 2 types of member. One is instance member and another one is static member. Okay, one is instance member and another one is static member. So instance members are related to object. Static members are related to class. Okay, static members are related to class. Instance members can be accessed using objects, object only, object dot instance member. But static member can be accessed using the class name. That is, without creating object, we can invoke static variable or static method. So how can we access the static variable or static method without creating object? Class name dot variable or class name dot method. Okay. So, for example, tooth paste and brush. Okay, here brush is a instant number, paste is a static number. So it is common for the entire family. Paste. Okay, brush is a unique. So brush instance number, then paste is a static number. Like that, the classroom, board, okay, blackboard. Blackboard is a static number. It is common for all students. Notebook. Every student has their own notebook. So notebook is an instance number. Okay. So suppose I create one class X. So here I is an instance variable. S is a static variable. Okay. Int I, static int S. I is an instant variable. S is static variable. So x1 equal to new. Okay. Yes. So x1 equal to new x. Then x2 equal to new x. Okay, x1 equal to new x, x2 equal to new x. Here, I is an instance variable. So every object has its own instance variable. So x1 has one instance variable I, x2 has one instance variable. Okay. So instance variable is allocated for every object. Okay. So x1 has one instance variable I, x2 has one instance variable. But S is a static member. Okay. So only one is allocated and it is common for both x1 and x2. Okay. So that is S is common. Okay, S is common because only one memory space is allocated for the entire class. So it can be shared by all objects. So in the classroom, blackboard is a static member, notebook is an instance. In our home, toothpaste is a static member, brush is an instance. Okay, so there is static variable. Then transient variable. So we'll see later transient. Transient means it's not in persistent state. It's not in permanent state. Okay, so we will see later. Okay, what's the purpose of transient variable modifier? Okay, so private, default, public, protected, final, static, transient. So method modifier, private, default, public, protected. Actually, these four are access specifier, remaining are access modifiers. Then final method. Okay, final variable means constant. It cannot be changed during the execution of your program. So final keyword is used to declare a constant. Okay, in Java. In C and C++, we use const, const keyword for declaring constant. Here, final keyword. Okay. Okay. So final method, it cannot be overridden. We will see later. Okay, final method. Static method. So a class has two types of method. One is instance method and another one is static method. Okay, a class has two types of method. One is static method and another one is instance method. So, for example, here class X void instance display. Void instance display. Then another one is void static display. That is static void display. Okay, static void display. So the class X contain two types of method. First one is instance method, and the second one is static method. Okay. Static methods are declared with the keyword static. So static void display. First one is void I display. This is an instance method. Okay. Then to invoke that is to invoke the IDisp method, we need object, that is x1. So we can invoke this IDisp using the object x1. So x1 dot IDisp. Okay. So static method can be invoked without creating object. So how can we access the static method? That is class name, that is x dot s. Class name dot method. Okay. Instant method, object name dot method name, static method, class name dot method. Okay, that is the difference between the instance method and static method. Okay. So abstract method, we'll see later. Okay, abstract method means a method without implementation. That is the declaration itself. That is abstract method. So we'll see next class abstract method. Okay. Then one more method modifier, there is native method modifier. Okay, native method. Actually, this method is used to create a platform dependent code. So Java creates a platform independent code. If if we need to invoke a method, a function from another language like C or C++, we can invoke the method from another language. Okay, it is possible in Java. So if we want to access a function from C or C++, we can use that function call within the native method. So actually, this method creates a platform dependent. Okay. Okay. Constructor modifier. Constructor modifier only four. There is private, default, public, protected. These four only. Okay, these four only the constructor modifier. Okay, private, default, public, protected. Private constructor can be invoked within the class. Default constructor, okay, default constructor can be invoked from within a package. Public constructor can be invoked from anywhere. Protected constructor. So protected. So actually I missed the protected. Protected variable, protected method, protected constructor. Okay, protected member can be accessed from within a class and derived classes. Okay, derived classes means in Java here we say subclass. Okay, protected member can be accessed from the same class and subclasses. But within a package, a non-subclass can also invoke the protected method. Okay, but in C++ only. But in C++ only the derived class, derived class and the current class can use the protected member. Okay, but in Java, within a package, any non-subclass can also access the protected member. But different package, only subclass can access. Okay. Okay. So this private, default, public, protected. Then class modifier. That is public class. Okay, public class can be accessed from other package. Abstract class. Abstract class means a class without object. So in Java, there are two types of class. One is concrete class and another one is abstract class. Concrete class means a class with objects. Abstract class means a class without. Okay. objects. Abstract class is only acting as a superclass. Okay, this class is not used to create any object. Okay. Okay, a class with abstract method is abstract class. Okay, there is abstract class. Abstract class has no object. Then final class cannot be extended. Final method cannot be overridden. Final class cannot be extended. So public, abstract, final. Okay. So these are the access modifiers in Java. So there are four different types of access modifiers in Java: variable modifier, method modifier, constructor modifier, then class modifier. So I'm going to use this modifier. Okay. So private int RPI. Okay. Then public here public constructor modifier, public modifier. Okay. Then public void display. Okay. So C1 complex number C1 dot display. Suppose C1 dot RP equal to 5. C1 dot RP equal to 5. So here RP is declared with the private modifier. So it cannot be accessed from other class. So this statement is the error. Okay. So C1 dot RP equal to 5. RP has private access in complex number. So it cannot be accessed from outside the class. There is data hiding.